This is a new project that I got going. This is some sorghum. I ordered these seeds. I don't even know where I ordered them from. And I'm just trying to get some goat feed and some sheep feed. And this thing here looks like it'll be about 12 feet tall. And they just starting to seed. Of course, we in the late part of the year, we're in the 10 months. I planted this very late. And even though I had the seeds, I found them in my seed bag. And we just try it out and see what it does. See what comes of it. Sure, we're going to make a lot of good goat feed. Alright, we're starting to have some frost in the morning. Our weather's crazy nowadays. So I decided to go ahead. This is all experimental. I never fooled with sorghum. And this is that sweet sorghum. It's very, very sweet. When I ordered this, I just was an experiment, like I was saying. And what I'm wanting is these heads for my turkeys and for my chickens and what have you. Just throw the whole head in there and let them pick off of the stalk here. What I got in mind. And then some of it I'm going to replant also. I harvested a 100-foot row already. I planted about 200 feet. Look at the juice come out of it. Look at the juice. Look at the juice pouring out. That's pure syrup. It's unreal. I planted these about 200 feet here, and I planted late. It's isn't the right time of the year. You're supposed to do this in the spring. But I had the seeds that I found in a bag over here that I ordered. I don't remember when. So I went ahead and put them down just for the heck of it, to see what it would do. And as we all know, feed is getting so high. That's why I plant my open pollinated corn, and this is just another thing that I was trying to experiment with to get seeds and see how it would come out. The research I did do is they recommend that you don't feed it to horses, and be careful feeding it to any of the brush here. I'm talking about the greens. A plant, be careful feeding it to any animals. I'll have to research it some more and see why. It's something to do with their lungs. But you can feed it to sheep and goat and what have you. Just be cautious with it. They recommend don't feed it to horses at all. And there's a lot of seeds there. And I'm going to replant some of these in the spring, a lot of these. And some of them feed to my birds. And these are my green onions. For those those that order from me from all over the country. I sell shallot seeds. I sell everything that I grow and do and make. If I can sell it, I'll sell it. Do what we can to survive. But nowadays you have to have, which is why I'm going to the sheep, you have to have grass eaters because feed is getting ridiculous. And the problem with the feed is the seeds. I've been fooling with open pollinated seeds for a long time, and I'm finding that if you order open pollinated seeds, you'll get a good crop the first year. The second year, you'll get an okay crop. By the third year, keeping your own seeds, you start having problems with them. So I'm starting to believe these seed companies has done messed with our genetic seeds, our old-fashioned seeds. But this okra here is some of my old-fashioned seed. This is the old Longhorn, and it's over with. But I just left these to get the seeds out of them. And this is an old Tommy. This is what really convinced me to go to open pollinated. This and the green onions. And these old Longhorn okra, as I was saying, they don't really convince me to start using open pollinated. You can see it's still flowering. We're in December. I see it's got an insect in it. But nothing hurts it, nothing bothers it. Look at that flower, how pretty. It's over with as far as a plant for this year because frost done hit it a few times. I'm going to collect the seeds off of some of these. Like I was saying, you don't have no problems. Nothing really bothers it. The only thing, if in a drought, ants will climb up these stalks and to get juice out of these flowers and what have you. But if you keep your ground watered and you keep it moist where the ants can get water down in the ground, you ain't gonna have too much trouble with that. Stink bugs, we got them big chink bugs here and the little green ones, but them big chink bugs, but really they don't bother okra. That's really nothing that I know bothers okra, these old longhorn okra. And I just decided, hey, if this plant here can do it, and these green onions can do it, you don't have to spray none of this stuff. You put a little manure fertilizer or whatever kind of fertilizer you use and plant them, and at about 4 weeks, dose them again. In 6 weeks today, in the green onion stage right now is how you really harvest them is now. And I'll put some of the green onions in my freezer, and the rest I'll keep for seeds, some for seeds. And I got people that order from me from around Connecticut and all over the countryside. They'll order some seeds from me, and I'll ship them some seeds.